Hi. Yes, you're seeing it right. Zedaph on a pig, leaded to a fence post with a sheep next to him, both wearing Sky Shepherd hats with a gigantic sheep's rear in the sky behind. You're watching Hermitcraft. Hello, and welcome back to another episode over here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. Hi, hello, whoa. Oh, I've got a super speedy punch fist. That's quicker than normal. That's haste for you. That's haste. That's why I'm all stinky particly. I forgot. Look at that. Look at my reeky armpits. I don't know. Anyway, to start off today's episode, we've got some fan art. We have Zedaph's F art. Oh boy, yes, we have not had some of this for quite some time now, and we have two lovely little pieces. The first one is from Charlie Park. Boom on the screen. There it is. Check me out. Look at that swagger. Looks like I'm wearing like a pinstriped shirt or something. I'm not. It's just shading. I look so cool. Look at that face. I'm cool. And secondly, we have a lovely piece from Zloy XP, one half of the Hermitcraft recap crew. Check me out! That's me as my maid costume. I may have dressed up as a maid and gone and seen Tango in one of his live streams once. So that's me and Tango, me cleaning up Tango's redstone messes, dressed as a maid. What a lovely piece of artwork right there. That probably will be worth hundreds of thousands of money in a few years' time. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, definitely wanted to show you some of that awesome artwork. If you want to send me some, Twitter is probably your best bet. I would love to see it. And if it's pretty good, I might even just show it in an episode as well. You never know. You never know. Maybe your paintings might become super famous one day. I broke that glass, didn't I? I just realised I broke it with my fist, and now I can't get it again. Well, that makes me sad. Okay, I'll go get some glass, and then we'll get on with today's episode. Quit sniffing each other's butts, you sheepies. I see ya. You're just butt sniffing. Okay, anyway, I'll leave you to it. Let's quickly just take a look at what Tango and I did in a recent live stream. Let's boat our way down the boaty way of the way the boats go. Splabloosh. Spladeesh. There's a creeper. I'm not going to fall for this trick again. Oh, I have no arrows. Maybe I will fall for the trick again. I don't know. I'm not fussy. So you come along here. This is new. It used to dead end over here, but no more. No more, no how, no where. This is not finished yet. It's not finished. Oh boy. Oh no. Is this going to end badly for everybody, including me, especially me, and mainly just me and not anybody else? Ha! You stay back. No. Oh no. Things aren't working. Why did I not make it work in the first place? Where is he? Okay, he's given up. He's given up hope. Why am I not doing a thing? There we go. Good. Okay, and first time. Perfect. And you could go that way if you wanted back down to where that creeper's going to be, so I'm not going to do that. Or you come through this cavey thing of stuff. I like the way my sword keeps hiding so that I can actually row. That's a nice little touch. Very good. Okay, along we come, through the vines, mind them, they hit you in the face. And look where we turn up. We come out here. Spliddy. There we go. I need to very much work on this entrance a little bit. But yeah, ultimately, you come out right here, right at the enchanting place room thingy. So we now have an extra entrance to the Crystal Caves. We need to make this look a lot nicer, a lot better. In fact, we might have more of a kind of boat station type thing where you can actually go around the bottom there or something like that. I don't know. I just like the idea of having... Hey, why is there no glass there either? Holes keep appearing in all of my walls. I don't understand. But yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to let you know that's what's happened in a live stream. Mixer.com/Zedaphplays if you want to go over and follow there so you don't miss any live streams in the future. We have lots and lots and lots of fun. But now back to the Lake of Life to do some stuff. Do 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 do. I didn't know how long that was going to go on for. 1.12 has arrived. It has dropped in our faces since the last clip there. And look, finally, I know. Destroy the tree. Hold down left click. Finally, I wanted to know how to do this for so long. And it got to a point where I was a bit afraid to ask. But look. Oh, it's even got a bar that look at that. Oh, every time I stop it, it gives up again. Hold down left click. I did it, game. I did it. I punched a tree. Now I know. And I'm going to put that back. I hope it doesn't keep giving me spoon-fed instructions all over the place. 1.12. That means we have some advancements now. I've been trying to do as many of these as I can. Some of the really easy ones, you know, like some of this stuff. But, I mean, look, protect yourself with a piece of iron armor. I'm not going to make iron armor ever again, so I don't know. Maybe in a live stream sometime we'll go through. The orange ones are the ones I've already got, and the grey ones. Open your inventory, press E. Game! Do you not know? Do you not know that I'm clever? I feel very condescended by the game right now. Surely you can tell I've been playing and doing things. Check, look, game, statistics, look. I've quit 183 times. Do you not think I'm a pro? I've played for 6.92 days, I have. I'm a pro, I don't need you to tell me how to open my inventory up. Get a brain. But no, anyway, advancements, yes. Lots of cool ones here. I think we're going to even have some special Hermitcraft related ones too, which will be very nice to see. And hopefully you'll be able to try them out yourself. Anyway, I'm getting really distracted. Mushroom, stop distracting me. Stupid 1.12 mushroom. So first things first, I was very worried that maybe our cattle grid thing, which you can't really see, I'm going to have to jump in, aren't I? Okay, here goes. Ha ha ha, push me through. Okay, this thing. I was really worried that they were going to join up now because of the 1.12 poopy. Like, they've made it so that things join up differently to how they used to now. But we're all good. Everything's okay. I think I'm going to need to fly out of here. Okay. Hi, ow. Hi, whoa, and I'm up and away. Wonderful. Okay, excellent. Right, first thing I want to do is lay out some stuff. We've got our signs up there which show roughly what we want to do. I do believe that pigs, and that's not a pig, that's a cow. I do believe that pigs, which we have some over here, and cows are the same size. We can use the old... Oh, it's the blue unicorns! This side, look at those big fatty bum-bums. Okay, so they look kind of like a block big. And obviously the babies are smaller, so they fit through the holes. How big do the pigs look? They kind of look a bit smaller. I can't tell if that's just... I mean, their graphic is definitely smaller, but I can't tell if their hitbox is any smaller. I don't know, but I guess we're going to just have to hope. I'm sure we can figure it out. So let's take a look at this over here. Why haven't I got any of the correct blocks? Shouldn't these be dark spruce wood blocks? Doesn't actually look as good, does it? They merge in a lot nicer. All right, well, I got the wrong wood type. Brilliant. Well done, me. We might need to get rid of these trees anyway, so I'm just going to use these. Gonna steal them. Don't worry, nature. I'll give them back, I promise. Okay, so we place that there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. We want at least one block gap in between. Or do we? Maybe this is a shared wall. So that would be... So, wait, what? There's 5 blocks in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one there. That would mean one there. That works quite nicely. So pigs in one. Careful now. Brilliant. Cows in one. Pigs in this one just here. Like that. And then I guess, well, chickens. Chickens are a whole different animal. You heard it here first, folks. Zedaph's animal facts. Chickens are a different animal. But yeah, so we're not going to have to do them with chickens. Sheep, I kind of want to do the whole 16 different colour thingy to get the different kind of walls. Hello, Mr. Creepy, I see you there. So maybe we'll do them slightly different. So this looks pretty good here for the pigs. Thinking about it now, I might have wanted to push this back slightly. It's quite close to the edge of the water. Maybe we'll do that all in one go. But then maybe I'm thinking of maybe having pigs sort of down underground, under that mountain there. When I say pigs, I of course mean sheep. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. But for some reason I can't seem to say animals. So, yeah, that's a good start. So we're definitely not going to be building the farm itself today. I mean, it will be exactly the same as the cow one, so long as the pigs also fit in it like they do. It's just going to be an exact mirror image, but I just want to kind of try and get some of the framework of some various bits and bobs in, just so that we can kind of get a feel of the Lake of Life, what's going to happen. I'm using this wall, that's the cow wall there, as a reference. Just so that I can copy it. Easy to do, and I think, you know, you can barely see any of it anyway, so having a nice simple design duplicated a few times like this. Nobody minds. Nobody has a problem with that, especially not me. Is that all the walls? They look good, and I believe this was all over the floor. Should be at this height, and I've run out. Brilliant. Oh, great. Well, that failed. There you go. How's that dirt looking back there? I kind of did a bit of terraforming. Remember, there was this massive hole in the ground here where we had all our initial pigs way back at the beginning of the season. How does that look? I just kind of put some bits there. I know the grass hasn't grown over yet, but yeah, I think it will look okay. And does anyone get that feeling when you've got a good Enderman farm like we have on the server, and you've got mending on all your stuff, which I have, I see this amount of durability, and I'm like, nope, I must go and repair it immediately. This pick is no longer useful to me. Oh, dear. And, the sword's okay. Sword's good. But everything else, all these and my wings, they are completely damaged, and I must go and repair them post-haste. I can't help but feel that way. I'm desperately trying to kind of use them a bit more and go to the end in smaller chunks, but I just know that I do that, and then they'll break, and then I'll cry, and then everyone will moan at me. But anyway, right, next part of the Lake of Life, planning. Oh, sugar, do. Oh, copyright infringement, do. So, yes, let's have a chat about sugarcane. One of the many things we want to grow around here on the Lake of Life. So, obviously, yeah, you can't just place it anywhere. You need to put it next to water. So, let's, have I got any dirt on me? I haven't. Hello, Squither. Let's just nick some. Stealing dirt, borrowing. Place that there. Right, so we can put our sugarcane down. Now, what we want to try and do here, let's put our hat on. This will grow, right? This will grow to that. When that time happens, we want to automatically break that as soon as physically possible. Where's Growls? I hear Growls. Squither. Was that you? No. So, yeah, basically, we want to be able to detect when that gets placed or, you know, grown like that. Instantly break it again. I don't really want to wait for that to grow, because think about it, right? This one could grow really, really quick, like instantly almost, and then this top one here could take ages, could take the longest amount of time. It's fairly randomly based, so the top one could take ages to grow, and this one is being left ungrown right here. In this stage, it has potential to grow twice. In this stage, it only has potential to grow once. So really, if we're instantly harvesting it anyway, why not just let the, you know, just grow up to there and then instantly break that one again, if that makes any sense at all. So we have some observers. We have things of observers like so. Like that. We can detect. Let's just put that there. We can detect when this grows. Boom! The piston goes freaky out and does stuff. And again, when it disappears. Yeah, so we can detect instantly when this goes. Really, what we want is to be able to have this observer block loop go up and around and basically somehow break this block in front of it instantaneously, automatically. I thought of a really cool idea. Whoopsie, I'm breaking everything. Let's put that like that. Ah! Got punched in the head! I was hoping that if we put the piston facing that way, because it's a sticky piston, when this updates, it would push this block into it, breaking this. Then something would happen and the piston would get unpowered and it would pull it back. But no, it does not work like that, because I don't think you can power pistons from the side of, you know, from this side basically. So if I had a button like that, a button. Yeah, you can't power a piston through the piston head, which is really poopy in this situation, but I don't know, we'll live with it. So that is the goal. And then the other goal is we want to be able to have multiple ones of these next to each other, like so. And we don't want, you know, this one, if this one grows, we only want this one to get harvested, not this one, because, I don't know why, because we just don't want all of them triggering if possible. That is the challenge. I am going to try and solve it now. I've done a little bit of researchy homework. I've seen some other people's designs. I've not found one that very, very neatly does exactly this. I found ones that, you know, when one grows at the end, the whole line of sugarcane gets harvested and stuff like that. So we'll see. I don't know. Let me just have a little brain think here, and maybe I can come up with something excellent. They look like eyes! So I've been slightly more productive than just working out it looked like some eyes. I thought maybe this, right? So we have, instead of the piston coming sideways, we have it coming downwards, pushing it down into it. So we view it there, it goes into the block, into the dust, into the block, into this. Oh! Oh, kill it! Kill it with fire! Okay, yeah, no, right, that doesn't work. I guess, yeah, the piston head, right, okay. If I was to put a button up here, the piston head itself updates the observer. It's observing the piston head coming down. As well as, I guess, this wouldn't be tileable also because, you know, that would happen and then it breaks everything. So, oh, pup. Back to the eyes. And there's a dog in my face. Great. Lovely, lovely sleep. So, I've worked out this little one. I say I've worked it out. I mean, it's literally 3 blocks placed in a certain configuration. So, it may well have been done before, but this is a nice little solo one. It breaks my rule of only letting it grow once, but anyway, this way you get 2 out of it. So, yeah, it just views the top third one there, outputs it here into the block, into the thing below it. Doesn't have to be a sticky piston. Dush! It's like, no! I will not have sugar there. This is why I lower my eyebrows. Because you doing things like this. Boom. Like that. Instantaneous. It's wonderful. The only trouble is now, though, is this is not... Again, it's not. What should we call it? A ball. Tile a ball. Which we need to tile a ball. Please, desperately. So we do another one there. It's where the redstone kicks into it, basically. Annoyingly, the redstone is only... redstone dust links together. If we were using like a repeater or something, we could kind of get away from it. But the 2 dust bits would join together and it would kind of break everything. All the pistons would go at once. So, wait, hang on. I kind of don't want too much other blocks here. Even a repeater is a whole lot extra per sugarcane. This is 1 sugarcane plant. We already need... one piston with a bit of iron in. We need this, which has got some other stuff in, which I've forgotten right now. I don't want to have to then, 2, 3, 4 repeaters, another piston, 4, 5 dust per single plant. You're not worth it, plant. You're not worth it. The scowling faces do not mean I have failed. I have actually succeeded in my mission. Bush. Whoops, I drowned, though. I may have succeeded, but I drowned. Boom. Single one. Boom. Oh, it kind of does a double pulse, but I'm not worried about that if you're not. Nobody saw that double pulse. And the third one, just trust me, it's fine. Okay, stop falling in the water, please. Right. It does have one minor drawback that for this middle one, we need 2 observers. Now, this first one is just what we saw before. Observer and dust. Lovely and cheap. Lovely and good. The only thing, I mean, our friend Tango that lives just over there. That's not a cloud. That's not a cloud. He has all these awesome witch farms going right now, so redstone isn't too much of an issue, especially on a relatively small scale like this. So the only thing these have in it are a piece of quartz, which obviously we can't get from a witch farm. We need to go and get manually still. So having 2 of these isn't brilliant, but it still only has 1 piece of redstone dust. So every other one, every odd number one or every even number one, whatever way you want to look at it, has to have 2 observers. That's the only way I found to make it tileable. And still only do the 1 at a time. I guess, where is it? That one. We could replace this with a repeater and it would do exactly the same job as what we were doing before. In fact, yeah, totally exactly the same job. You wouldn't even know a difference. It still does the weird little double pulse, which we're not telling anyone about. Except this only requires stone and wood, a little bit, 1 stick, and redstone. It requires 1 more piece of redstone than this does, but it doesn't require a piece of quartz. So maybe, as Tango is just there, we go the redstone repeater route, rot, whatever way. So this will be our design. And then what we're going to need to do is obviously have some sort of collection pickup system for all these little bits. I think because this is going to be quite a big, tall, tower, ugly thing, I don't really want it, slap bang out on the surface of the Lake of Life around the edge here. So we're probably going to make it go just under floor level. Maybe we'll look in some glass or something to see down, and have it that way. I think that might be the best solution. Have it underground, hidden away, and then it doesn't affect anybody's beauty of the Lake of Life. So prepare yourself, because I'm about to do some science. Yes, that's right, Zedaph doing science. You heard it here first. I want to know, how often does the sugarcane land on this strip of blocks here, and how often does it fall into this strip of blocks here, like that? That's what I want to know, because I want to know whether I have to rely on picking up the sugarcanes through the block, whoopsie, with like a Minecraft hopper, as opposed to some other game hopper. No, a mine cart hopper under that block there, or whether enough will fall over. If it's more than 50% that falls over, I say we just go with a drop hole method. Even if it's less than 50%, actually, the fact that this is just going to be running automatically all day long, on the all the time. That's the word I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 100 of this. I'm going to place 100 times. In fact, maybe I should get myself 200 sugarcane. That might be an idea. And then I can stand. Ooh. Science is really happening now. I'm going to put this up here like that. Going to stand here. I'm going to go a zombie in my face. This doesn't happen to Stephen Hawking. Ugh. Okay, but maybe Stephen Hawking doesn't get some nice golden boots like that. No. So that's what happens there. But I'm going to stand here. I'm going to go place. And then however much I end up back in my inventory, will show the answer. Or maybe I'll put a hopper down there. I'm gonna prep science. Here you see 200 sugarcane. That is going to be 100 places, because obviously you need to place 2 sugarcane per thing. So let's get that on our hotbar. And then science happens. Oh, we can't fit it all on the hotbar. Never mind. Okay. Right, here goes. So it's going to flow. I've got a 2 wide hole. The water's going to flow everything to this corner here. This is empty. We're going to try and pick up as much of it that falls in the hole. 200 sugarcane. Let's do this. Haha! Okay, the last one's flowing. How many did we get in here? Come on, at least 50. Ooh, we got over 50. Okay, so what did we get? 68 out of 200. So that's just over 25%. I noticed that some of it landed on the top there. And when you've got items bunched up like that, they kind of like... Oh, I can't really do it. I can't really show it properly. There you go, look. They might not have actually gone into that pile originally, but they kind of go zhink, and they magnetize to it. So that's a thing. So maybe if we had like blocks above or more blocks to the sides or something like that, less of them would go, as well as maybe the time as well. For instance, say one is resting on the edge there, and one is then going to fall that way. There you go. That would have gone in the water, I think. Yeah, it would have gone in the water, but this one on the edge here caught it. So maybe we need a way to actually make the items delete or something. I mean, I'm going to look up how often these things actually grow. If it's longer than 5 minutes, they'll just despawn anyway. But that's interesting. The only other thought I have thought of is maybe using like slime blocks to kind of go like pa-cha-cha, like, and push them further outwards instead. But I mean, the one up here isn't going to get pushed outwards by the slime block. It's going to do some other stuff. So I don't know. That might not work. That might not help the numbers at all. But we just did science. Sugar science. Yeah. So I think my current plan is to have it just slightly in this hill here. Maybe just a couple of blocks here. That isn't a very thick hill. It's very, very tiny indeed. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess? Like that. That would be where it'd build out to. Yeah, we'd have like a little awning or something. Is that a word? I think I just made a word up. Over here like that. We'll make it nicer out of wood or something. With the path will sort of connect up to it. This is looking disgusting right now. What have I done? What have I created? But yeah, maybe we'll just add the first layer in. So first I need to use the new crafting feature because I need some observers and I don't want to manually go play like that. We click this, we go to redstone, we go to observer. In fact, I could even just click that, couldn't I? And then that shows me all the things I'm capable of making right now that I've discovered. Yeah, observer please. More of them, more of them, more of them, more of them, as many as I can. I can make 10 more. Perfect. I love this feature, it's my new friend. And there we go. Of course, we're going to make it look a lot prettier than that. One day, it's going to have glass and nice railings, like I said, like an awning over the top or something. But all these grumpy babies, they should technically work. Let me try. I've not tested it yet. This is the point where it goes wrong. You put 2 on all of them. And then you fire. And you fire. And you fire. You as well. And you. And you. And then you again. And you. It works. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, look, some of it's fallen down the trough, some of it's just landed on there. It's fine, like I say, it's going to be running all the time. We're not going to need that much sugar cane. Come on, it's tasty as anything, but really, come on. I don't want black teeth. No, it's mainly for paper, isn't it, really? That's a good thing. But this thing's just going to be running all the time, round the clock, so we don't need to worry too much about wastage. I'm then thinking of making another layer. This is 10, by the way, 10 in a line. I'm going to make another layer of 10 down underneath there so that they all share the same drop zone all the way down to bedrock. At the bottom there, we can go and pick them all up. Maybe a cart just comes out every 5 minutes to quickly pick the ones up that are there, or there's just some hoppers down there. Actually, yeah, just 10 hoppers in a line. Or, no, even a water stream with 1 hopper at the end. Even easier. What a simple drown. What a simple thing to do. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't either. That would very much please me and maybe make it easier for you to catch more Zedath in the future. Of course, a massive thank you to my wonderful patrons. They've been having a lot of fun on the Zedath patron server. We've been having a lot of chats in Discord, things like that. If that sounds like your cup of tea, don't forget to check out the Patreon link. See if you can help support the channel in any way, shape or form. I'm going to go do some science on something else now. What shall I do science on? On the squither, maybe. I don't know. Or on some sheep. Who knows? Science is fun. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Hermitcraft. Goodbye.